Mr. Yip Hon Weng.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, this bill is timely with the growing popularity of e-commerce. It strengthens our last-mile parcel delivery infrastructure. Most parcels today are delivered to the doorstep. It is convenient, but it comes with its own set of challenges. Delivery workers are always rushing to meet the deadlines for deliveries. This can compromise their work quality and safety when rushing from one point to another. And parcels are left at the door with contactless deliveries being encouraged. This opens up risks of theft. As such, having a better self-collection strategy in place is useful. This is particularly so in the current climate, when social distancing is necessary and where there is an increased reliance on delivery services. For this initiative to work, the government needs to ensure the sufficiency of the lockers at the local level. We also need to work out the processes to determine if a particular item should go into a locker, mailbox, or direct to door. I will touch on two groups of people who are likely to be more affected by the bill. First, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, we have to cater to homebound residents, and many of such residents in Yio Chu Kang who may have difficulties leaving their homes to collect their deliveries. These include seniors, and especially those with mobility problems. It also includes caregivers looking after babies and family members with special needs. One senior in my constituency, Madam Lim, is homebound due to severe arthritis. Living alone, she does not leave the house. She relies on VWOs for meal deliveries under the Meals on Wheels program. She seldom checks her letterbox given her immobility. If the parcel station is not under her block, she will have great difficulty retrieving her parcels. We need to make sure that the system caters for such individuals as Madam Lim. During the circuit breaker, when home visitations were not allowed, many of my residents relied on e-commerce. This is to help their elderly family members to purchase necessities. Seniors could simply wait at home for the delivery to show up. In fact, some seniors in my constituency shared with me that they are learning to shop online. They enjoyed the convenience of doorstep delivery so much. This is also a great opportunity to get seniors more comfortable with the use of digital technology. I'm concerned that as parcel lockers become more widely available, businesses may find that it is more cost-saving and cease to offer doorstep delivery. Some could continue to offer it, but at a much higher cost. Therefore, this may come across as working against a segment of the population that, in fact, stands to benefit most from the convenience of e-commerce. As such, businesses, particularly those offering essential goods and services, should continue to offer doorstep delivery as an option, and hopefully not at an unreasonable premium. Savings on labour costs should be passed on to consumers. Can the government share how much can logistics service providers expect to save if they utilise this network? As parcel lockers are typically accessed digitally, I presume this also applies to the nationwide parcel locker network. With the success of the trial in December 2018, will there be any changes to the system by which users retrieve their parcels? Are there plans to launch a public awareness campaign as the network progressively expands? How will the government ensure that seniors and the less tech-savvy have access to assistance? Will there be a helpline in case a resident is unable to retrieve their parcel? Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, my second and last point is about delivery workers. Member Patrick Tay has also spoken on this. Delivery is often cited as a job that is at risk of being automated. It would not come as a surprise that some delivery workers will find themselves displaced. Can the government share how many delivery jobs will be affected as a result of the locker initiative? Many delivery workers may be doing deliveries to supplement their income because their main job does not pay well enough to support their family. Some are in between jobs, trying to get by as they find more stable employment. Some are caregivers who appreciate the freedom to accept delivery jobs when they can as micro jobs. How can the transition be made smoother for them? Does this new infrastructure project offer them opportunities to upskill and move up to a bigger job scope within the logistics industry? In conclusion, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I'm glad that the government is taking the lead with this network of public parcel lockers. When logistics service providers have access to well-planned, shared infrastructure with the right processes, they provide a more efficient last-mile delivery service for Singapore. But we must always remember those homebound residents, especially seniors, who have difficulty accessing these lockers. We must also remember the challenges faced by delivery workers as a result of this initiative. I support the bill.